What's up, my kings, queens, and trolls of YouTube? This is your girl, Queen C, and I had to make this video because I don't know what the hell is wrong with people. I really don't understand what is wrong with people, why people are so warped. I get that we're living in, wicked times and stuff like that. I don't know if it's a conspiracy going on to seek and destroy families and, people trying to, do right in marriage and co-parent and all that kind of stuff. But you got a bunch of people out here that are so miserable that they're trying to inflict their negativity on people who are trying to do right. And I'm like so tired of it. I'm like, what the hell? But, I feel like if you've ever seen that Eddie Murphy movie, Vampire in Brooklyn, where the pastor is like, evil is good and good is evil. And he's talking like that. I'm like, you know what? It's people out here that are really trying to get us to believe that shit. They are trying to get us to believe it. And, like, I'm looking on social media as usual. And I guess it's because we're coming, close to Mother's Day or whatever the case may be. But I see this lady, she's like, I bought my child's father a birthday cake for me and my child to give to him. They're not together, but she wanted to, get this man that she's co-parenting with a birthday cake with the child. So, then I seen a meme, and it was this guy taking a picture with his child, and the mom was in the background with her arms folded like this, and he was like, she's just mad because she got an attitude because I just wanted to take a picture with my child. I didn't want her in the picture. So then you got, other females in the mix of the comment section saying F her, she's immature, she's petty, she's this, she don't need to be in the picture, stay in her lane, blah blah blah, like, just talking crazy, like, just coming for this woman. And I'm sitting there and I'm looking at myself like, yes, of course things on social media are exaggerated, we get that, but I'm like, really, what the hell is wrong with people? Why are people trying to, steer people wrong when it comes to co-parenting? Your girl Queen C knows what it's like to co-parent. I was with my ex-husband for almost 10 years, okay? We waited 4 years before we had my daughter. Well, after we had my daughter, things are not guaranteed to last just because you get married. That's life. That is life. But at the end of the day, me being a young woman who grew up without her father around did not want the same for my daughter. So I looked at my daughter and I said, you know what? What do I need to do to be able to co-parent with her father? What do I need to do? And thank God, just because we did not get along in a relationship, it didn't mean that we couldn't get along co-parenting. He's a good dude, I'm a good woman, so we were able to find a common denominator and put all the baggage aside from the relationship and focus on what was important, what was good for our daughter. That's what we were able to do, and I suggest other people try to do the same thing. I'm trying to tell you, I'm not going to sit up here and say it was easy, because it wasn't. I'm not going to sit up here and say it was all peaches and cream. It wasn't. It was times, I felt like he gave me his ass to kiss. It was times he felt like I gave him my ass to kiss, and I probably did. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, we got through that, and here we are. My daughter, she's 20 years old now. She's in college. Her dad is involved. He sends money for her to help her with school. And I have an 11-year-old daughter. I'm married. I waited 4 years before I had this daughter, and we all get along. Me, my current husband, my ex-husband, we all get along. My ex-husband respects, my current husband, because he recognizes he doesn't live in this state. So he recognizes that my husband is the man that's here, all the time helping, to raise his daughter. And my current husband respects the fact that that's her father, and he knows that he's a good dude. He calls my youngest daughter, tells her happy birthday. He sends her Christmas presents as well. This is what we have done to collectively raise this children. And when my ex-husband finds the woman for him that he wants to be with and marry, and if he wants to have more children, I will give him the same respect and the same love and consideration as he has given to me and my situation, because that's what adults do. That's what mature people do. All this, why are you doing that? And this, that, and the third. I'm telling y'all, kings and queens, do not listen to these bitter ass people who are trying to steer you wrong with bad advice, trying to tell you, how you should act. There's nothing wrong with buying your child's mother a Mother's Day gift. It's nothing wrong with buying your child's father a Father's Day gift. It's nothing wrong with that. You know, people who do like they're supposed to and are raising these children and co-parenting like they're supposed to, they deserve appreciation. It's nothing wrong with that. That doesn't mean you want to do something with them. That doesn't mean, you know, you want to take them home and slob them down. It's corny. And you got so many insecure men and insecure women that do not want to see this take place. And it's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. You're wasting your time. And you're not doing anything but hurting the child. You got women that want to play games, don't want you to see your child because she can't have you. You got men, oh, I'm a F any dude you up, or I'm a F any dude up that you around because I don't want nobody around my seed. You got this foolishness, that foolishness, and y'all sitting there and y'all listening to people who are miserable and bitter. I'm telling y'all, you can do it. Don't let nobody tell you you cannot co-parent with your child. Don't let nobody tell you how to co-parent for your child. Because when you co-parent right, everything is so much smoother. You know each other. Y'all both are informed on the child's progress in school, what's going on in the child's life, you know, and it makes it better for the child. It even sets an example for the child, and the child can go on in this world knowing that my parents loved each other. They cared for each other. They might not have been together in a relationship, but at least I still know that they, you know, loved each other enough to take care of me, to come together and take care of me and co-parent for me. You know, also you set an example of, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't have to be the end for them if they're ever in that situation. So like I said, don't listen to these knuckleheads, these immature bitter betties, and you know, these damaged Dans and all that kind. Don't listen to these people. Do not let them steer you in a direction that will cause you all types of unnecessary problems just because they're selfish and miserable. You have a lot of women out here who, you know, have animosity towards the man they're with's child's mom. You have a lot of men out here who have animosity towards, you know, the man that's got a child with their woman and all that kind of stuff. I don't have none of that. Your girl Queen C don't have none of those problems. If my ex-husband needs to call me and talk to me about our daughter, I can talk to him. I don't have to run and hide. I don't have to, you know, walk away. I can sit there and have this conversation with him right in front of my husband, because we are mature adults and we know what, you know, the prize is our children. Those are the prizes. Those are what's important. They're the prizes. They're the priority. They're just everything. They're everything. They're the future. You know, if we show them arguing, fighting, and animosity and being bitter towards each other, what do you think they're going to put forth into this world? If those are the examples we're giving them, what do you think these kids are going to keep on putting forth in this world? Bitterness and animosity. So it starts at home. It starts at home. You guys, don't let anybody steer you wrong. Take it from me. Co-parent. Do what you got to do. Man up, woman up, and do the best that you can to provide your child with a healthy environment. Do the best that you can to be a support system for the mother of your child. Do the best that you can to be a support system for the father of your child. If they're good people, don't be taken advantage of. I'm not telling you to be taken advantage of, because I know it's people out there that act a fool, and sometimes they make it impossible for you to co-parent. And with that being said, if you're going through something like that with somebody, I can't help you. I really can't. I can't help you. If you had a child with a nut and they just are making it impossible for you to co-parent, there's nothing I can do about that. But for y'all level-headed people out there, for y'all good people out there who just simply want the best for your children, you can do it. And do not let your friends who hate their baby daddy and baby mama direct you the wrong way. Don't let them steer you wrong and have you messing up your opportunity to be able to be, you know, as close as you can be to your child, and you know, the best support system that you can be for your child. That's all I had to say. You know, don't pay these fools on social media any mind talking all that craziness about, you know, baby mamas having their places and all this kind of stuff, because people, like I said, people just have so much hate and animosity in their heart. They'll tell you any damn thing to join their, you know, circle of misery. Subscribe to me. Don't forget to follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at Queen Chrishonda, and like me on Facebook at the Queen C-Hive. I hope you ladies have a beautiful, wonderful, stress-free Mother's Day. I hope you fathers out there, you know, who are not with the mother of their children, I dropped my water bottle, who are not with the mother of their children, you know, show that woman some support. If she's taking care of your child and doing what's right, show that woman some love and some support on Mother's Day, okay? Because after all, she is, you know, taking care of your child, and she did carry that baby for you for 9 months. Okay, like let's be loving, be human, be caring. All right, peace.